Hello and welcome back to Katie's Business Tips. Glad to be with you. And in this video, we're going to talk about accounting for your business earnings. Now, one of the first things you want to know when you're accounting for business earnings, are you doing cash or accrual method? When it comes to your bookkeeping, your accounting, cash method is entered as it happens. So if on the bank statement it says January 31st, I took this amount of money out, you're going to put on January 31st, I took this amount of money out. Accrual says, hold on, there was a bill owing for that amount you're going to take out, and that was January 15th. So we're going to post the bill on January 15th, but we're going to post that money you took out to pay the bill on January 31st. Okay? So the actual bill would be posted January 15th. Another way to look at it is if you earned revenue, you sent out the invoice and you did the job already, but they haven't paid you yet. Well, that's still income on the accrual basis, but on the cash basis, it's not income until you actually receive it. Now, in most cases, CRA expects you to report on accrual, but you can still do cash method throughout the year and accrue any differences at the year end. Okay, so it's very important to understand the difference between cash and accrual method and how you're going to report, and using those to your advantage both for your individual reporting and for your tax reporting. Okay, if you use the cash method, then you report income, of course, on that cash method, but there are certain things you'll still have to accrue. Now, what you want to do is make sure you keep good expense records, good sales records for everything you do. Whether you do cash or accrual, it is irrelevant, because you want to make sure you have good records regardless, to make sure when you're doing your accounting for your business earnings that you can prove where you got your numbers for your business earnings. Okay, so keep things like receipts, check backups, check images, deposit slips, bank statements, cancel checks, receipts. Keep all those types of things, will help you support a claim if need be. Okay. Now, you can generally deduct business expenses if you incur them to use income. We talked about that in another video. And if you claim expenses, you have to be able to back up that claim. But at the end of the day, if it's a legitimate business expense, don't be scared to claim it. One of the worst things that people do is they overclaim income or underclaim expenses because they're scared, oh, CRA might look. If it's legitimate and you have the receipt, claim it. It doesn't matter if they look, because if they look and you show them and everything's okay, they will leave you alone and they will be happy and satisfied. More likely they'll leave you alone again in the future as well, because they go, oh, that guy knows what he's doing, that woman knows what she's doing. So very important when we're doing our accounting for business earnings, we understand the difference of cash and accrual, and we can back up everything when we're dealing with this. Thanks for being a part of Katie's Business Tips. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you subscribe, post comments below, and thanks again. We'll see you in the next video.